a sweetheart here, and I'm gonna let you tell her story. This is not a video about passing her test yet. She's on her way. She's gonna tell you how she came into class very sad and needed a job. And so I don't just give you the information and tools to pass your test. We really try to get you a job. We want you gainfully employed while you're in class or after your class is over and you need a nurse's job. But when you're in class, we have jobs for you too. So I want you to hear what we do and how we do it. So go ahead, baby. Tell them who you are.
Okay, my name is Dee. So when I started the class, I was really down bad, and it was a situation at my previous job, and I had to leave there. So I came to her and I told her like I wasn't working, but I really wanted to work, and I just needed to start working towards my goal of working as a nurse. Yeah. So she had me apply to the Cleveland Clinic.
Yeah, my old floor.
Yeah.
Because I love my floor. My old floor is H81, and the old floor that I worked on was everything a new nurse needs to know. So it's called telemetry, but it's really like everything a new nurse would need to know. It's lots of procedures, lots of things on the floor, and lots of really good experience for someone who's getting ready to pass their test. So how did that go? How did you interview? How did that happen? What happened?
I sent her
I
sent you my resume like right away. You told me like send it to me right now, because I was like I need a job today.
I remember that. You said I need it now.
Yes. So I sent it, and then they called me for an interview.
The next day, is that?
Yeah, I went to the interview, and then they called me.
Oh, they called you the
next day after the interview, and they were like, "We'd love to have you." I was so excited.
Shout out to Sarah Nash and Pat Griffin.
I literally cried. I was so happy. Like
she was so happy. And the wonderful surprise was last week. I don't work on the floor much. I work in endoscopy now, which I also love. But I went to work because I don't ever want to leave that floor. I love that floor. I love Sarah. I love Patrick. I love the fact that they gave me an opportunity, and I hadn't been at bedside for a long time. So I stay on the floor, right? I stay PRN. So I went to go work Thursday, not thinking anything about this cutie pie. First thing I see is her. I'm like, oh my God, you're on the floor today.
I was so excited. I just ran to her and hugged her.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have the best day ever.
We had a good day. We had a fun day. And you didn't know we were gonna have it, but we had planned this big party, just a cookout, just like a big old bunch of food. So she got this like elaborate meal party and fun people. You got to work with nurses that took the class. In my class before, they had been there for years.
They keep their pink packets.
They keep their pink packets. Yes, don't get rid of the pink packets, students. You're gonna need those pink packets. And we had a patient together, and they needed a telemetry reapplied. So how did that go?
I called her into the room for help, so she helped me learn where to apply the leads. Yeah. And it really stuck with me, because once you see it one time in person, it's different from like learning in the practice.
Yeah, it's like an EKG. If you don't know what telemetry is, it's like putting EKG leads on, a little bit similar. And so one of the students said, I don't think I ever want to work on the floor you'll work on, because you're going to be really hard. Was I hard on you?
No, not at all. I was probably looking for her every 2 seconds, like, where's Miss Shelly? Like, she's gonna teach me exactly what I need to know. And it was amazing. Like, exactly how she is in class is exactly how she is on the unit.
How am I with the
very
box?
Real, very upfront, like very blunt.
Very blunt. I don't
very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen a lot of nurses go to you like on the unit. I noticed that.
Yeah, we love our new nurses. So one of the things that what I saw her do, and today I'm sending her caregiver's report. I was in a room with another patient that I was taking care of that was my patient. And the roommate was a patient of a whole nother PCNA, or nursing assistant, which is another word for PCNA. And she was feeding that patient. And I'm like, oh, you took over that patient now? She's like, no, it's not my patient, but I'm feeding him. And I thought, that's what I'm talking about. Teamwork, dream work, right? The teamwork makes the dream work. The fact that she's brand new, didn't have to do it, didn't know from Adam and Eve, you know, house cat, the way this floor goes. But she's a new person that cared enough about this gentleman to feed him, and it wasn't her patient. that's the kind of nurse that they need on that unit. So we're all excited.
I
Welcome
know.
aboard.
Thank you,
You're a
Michelle.
Cleveland Clinic
Thank
nurse.
you.